Timeout, Greenwood. Number 8, So we have 27 seconds, 16 seconds on the shot clock for Princess Margaret. That's going to be a three-pointer. Make the score, Princess Margaret 24, Fleetwood Park 19. Fleetwood Park transitions up court into the hands of number 8, and it's blocked by number 10. That's Harky Gill that blocks that. Can you? So ball's rebounded by number 6, Isha Sarai, brought up court by number 1, Rav Randawa, who drives and lays it in. Ball's inbound to Sambali, and he's going to bring it up across court. Ball goes into the hands of Gatuk, and he's going to try and drive, and he's going to mow his way in there. What a basket that was. And we're going to have a timeout charge to Fleetwood Park. And I think they put the score up on the wrong side here. I think the score should be 26-21. There we go. Or actually, sorry, 26-19 maybe. I think they're busy correcting that right now. So Fleetwood Park takes their final timeout of the second half. And Princess Margaret has a 26-21 lead with about 9 minutes left in the second quarter. So your head coach for Fleetwood Park, for the Fleetwood Park Dragon, Jordan Taylor. Your assistant coach is Zol Thiebal. And your head coach for the Princess Margaret Lions is Carmen Dollywall. And your referees for the game today, Mr. Brian Henderson and Mr. Jason Pakatang. So as we come out of the timeout here, it'll be Fleetwood Park ball inbounding in their end. It's going to be number 1, Rav Rondawa, that crosses center with the ball here. He's going to hand off to number 8, Landison. He's going to give off to Dial. Dial looked like he was going to shoot a 3 and then lost the handle, and he's going to turn the ball over. Sambali crosses center here. He's going to give the ball off to Gatuk. Turned over to Sarai, and he's going to try and drive, and he's going to get cut off by number 13, Kuth. 3-point attempt is no good by Young. Sorry, that was Dial on that. Randall throws one up as well and misses. Sambali crosses center with the ball for the Lions. He's going to put the ball into Gatuk. Gatuk's going to kick out to number 10, Harky Gill, who misses the 3, but back into the hands of Kuth. He's going to fall down to get the ball off to Sambali. Back into the corner to Gatuk. Gatuk's going to drive and turn the ball over. Randawa on the transition. He's going to go up and miss the layup. Princess Margaret rebounds into the hands of Sambali. Drives off, and then it's touched out of bounds last by the Fleetwood Park Dragons, number 7, Inder Dial. Coming into the game for the Dragons again, number 4, Isaiah Young, as Gooman exits. Ball put into Gatuk, puts a shot up and misses. Ball is lobbed up by Randawa and intercepted by the Lions, Sambali. Sambali out to Gill, back to Sambali. And we're going to have a foul charged to number 8 of the Dragons, Alan Landison. And we're going to have a bit of a conference here, I think. Coach Taylor wants to talk to the official. But at any rate, it's going to be Princess Margaret ball, baseline with 18 seconds on the shot clock. Sambali with the ball right now for the Lions. He's going to drive, gets shut off and blocked out. Ball's going to be turned over, and Rav Randawa comes up court, loses a handle. It goes out of bounds, and that's another turnover for the Dragons. It's going to be Princess Margaret ball. It's going to be inbounded here by Noor, who hands it in to Gill, back to Noor. And the Lions cross center here with the ball. Noor's going to drive and go up, and Gill's going to grab that rebound into the hands of Kuth, who falls back into Gill. He's going to go up and drive. It's going to be blocked and out of bounds. It'll be Princess Margaret ball. And coming in for the game, checking in for the game for the Dragons is number 11, Aaron Uppel again. Ball's put into Gatuk, back out to Gill, and we got offensive foul charged to number 13 of the Lions, Beal Kuth. It's going to be Dragons ball. That's going to be the second personal foul charged to Kuth. Young in the corner, he goes all the way across to Young. Kuth rebounds, and Sambali bringing it up court. He's got to be careful with that ball. He's going to kick it out to Gill. Into the hands of Kuth. Kuth's going to drive. He's going to get his own. Oh, wow. That's Gatic grabbing that rebound there. It's going to be a foul charge to the Dragons, and Gatic's going to go to the line. Beal Kuth is going to come out of the game. Number 23, Abdullah Ahmed, coming in. They call him Zeus, is what they call him. That's what the team calls him from the Lions. So Abdul Ahmed's nickname is Zeus. Gatic's going to make the first one. That's the third personal foul charge to number 4 of the Dragons, Isaiah Young. So he's got to be a little careful here. And looks like we have a violation. A white foul. We got to push. And that foul is going to be charged to number 23, Zeus. So your score right now is the Princess Margaret Lions 27, Fleetwood Park Dragons 21, with 5 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Ball's inbounded to Isha Sarai. He's going to get fouled on the play. And goes down hard. He appears to be getting up in his own power here. And that foul is going to be charged to number 10, Gill. It's going to be a second personal. Sarai's going to go to the line. While all that was going on, number 8, Alan Landison, came out of the game, and number 4, Isaiah Young, came back in the game. Actually, check that. That's Rav Randawa coming back into the game. Apologies. Sarai missed his first one. And he makes the second. The score is 27-22 for the Princess Margaret Lions with 4:57 remaining in the second quarter. Sambali brings the ball across center, closely guarded by number 7, Dial. Gatic. We got an offensive foul charged to Gatic. After the foul, that's going to put the Princess Margaret Lions in a bit of team foul trouble. They have 4 team fouls already, so with 4 minutes to go, they have to be careful. Randawa brings the ball across center, hands off to number 7, Dial. He puts it into Sarai, kicks it out to number 11, Uppel. Uppel's going to kick it all the way out to Randawa. And the ball's going to be rebounded by Sarai, and he's going to lay in the 2-pointer to get the Dragons to within 3. Abdullah Ahmed, Zeus, hands off to Sambali. Sambali to Gatic. Gatic's going to drive, and it's going to be a foul charge to Sarai. And that ball, I believe it's going to be on the end here. That's going to be the third personal foul charged to Isha Sarai. That's going to bring a couple of subs in for the Dragons. Coming into the game is number 35, Sandhu, and number 8, Alan Landison, is going to come in. Coming out is Dial and Sarai. So with 19 seconds on the shot clock, Sambali's going to inbound the ball. He's going to get it to Gatic, who hands off to Noor. Noor's going to take the 3, and it misses, but rebounded by PM, and Gill's going to make a drive and go in. Miss, rebounded by the Dragons. Randawa drives, goes up, lays it in for 2. Gill hands off to Sambali, who crosses center. Into the hands of Gatic, and he's going to shoot a 3. It misses, rebounded by Randawa. The Dragons transition up court. number 8, Landison. He misses the 3. Zeus brings it up and drives, and he's going to miss the 2-point lay-in, but it'll be Princess Margaret Lions ball. And the refs are going to confer here. And yes, it will be Dragons ball after a conference with the outside official. Ball's in the hands of number 1, Rav Randawa. Across the center and hands off to Landison. Back to Randawa. In the hands of Landison, and he's going to take a 3. It's going to hit the rim and come out, but it's rebounded by Fleetwood Park. Number 13, Gooman. He gives off to 1, Randawa, who takes a 3 and misses. Now he's going to drive, hands it off to number 35, who misses. Sandu had an easy lay in there, and he just missed it. Sambali gets the ball across the center and hands off to number 23, Zeus, and he misses. Gatic gathers the rebound and puts it in for 2 points. Uppel over to Randawa. Back up top to Uppel. Down to the corner to Gooman, who finds Uppel again. And then gets it in the hands of Randawa, who drives, tries a lay-in, but doesn't go. Sambali quickly back up court. Oh, and he throws the ball away, missing Harkey Gill on that pass. Uppel back up top to Landison. Gives off to number 13, Gooman. Back up to Rav Randawa up top. He's going to drive. He's going to put the layup, and it's not going to go. Sambali gets it here and transitions hard. Driving to the hoop. And it's going to be out of bounds. Off of Fleetwood, number 8. Landison. It's going to be Princess Margaret ball with 1:37 left in the second quarter. It's going to be 24 seconds on the shot clock for the Lions. Ball's put into Noor. Back up to Gatic. Gadic's going to travel there. It's going to be a turnover. And so with about a minute left in the quarter here, we're 29-26, Princess Margaret. He turns the ball over to number 23, Zeus. A lot of nicknames on this PM team here. It's going to go off of Fleetwood Park Dragons, and it'll be Princess Margaret ball. Ball's in the hands of Newell. He's going to hand off to Zeus in the corner there, who brings it up top and gets it to Gaddick. Gaddick wants to shoot, but now he's going to drive and pass off to Kuth. He misses, and we're going to have a push charge to Princess Margaret. And that's going to be the 5th team foul. So that's going to put the Dragons to the line here. That foul is going to get charged to number 13. Beal Kuth, and that's going to be his 3rd personal. And I think they're going to take Beal Kuth out of the game, and number 10, Harky Gill's going to come into the game. Going to the line for the Dragons, number 13, Gurman Gooman. He's going to miss the first shot. And he's going to make the second. I think he thought it wasn't going to go in. He charged in there like he was looking for a rebound, but it ended up going down. Zeus with the ball. He's going to give off to Sambali, who stops up there as he's quickly checked by Randawa. Zeus with the ball driving, puts the ball up. It doesn't go. The Dragons come down with the rebound, and that's number 13, Gooman, with the ball into the corner. And that's going to be Randawa driving. It's going to go. And he's going to go to the line for a chance to give the Dragons a 1-point lead. That foul is charged to number 10, Harky Gill. Coming into the game for the Dragons, number 14, Harjap Greywall. Going to the line for the Dragons, number 1, Rav Randawa. And he's going to miss that, so the score remains tied with 24 seconds left. So the Lions will have a chance to take the lead with last shot here. Zeus to Sambali. Sambali's going to shoot the 3, and it's going to go. And that's a buzzer beater, which is going to make the score 32-29 for the Lions. So as we go to the half, we're going to try and just get a talk to the head coach of the Dragons, Carmen here. We'll just see if we can grab him. we're here with the head coach of the Fleetwood Park Dragons as we're just about to go to the start of the second half. Jordan, what are you seeing kind of happening here in that first half, and maybe adjustments you might have to make here moving forward?
Well, they're putting the ball in the hoop a little bit more than we are, so they're winning. And we need to put the ball in the hoop more than them so that we can win.
I think that definitely you've missed some lay-ins up close there, right? And it's obviously tough going in there. But what's it been like not having tournaments to build up to this tournament right now? I mean, obviously not having played tournaments through December and all that.
Of course. It's funny. We always talk about it throughout our season that RCMP is actually the time when you need to be peaking and be at your best basketball. And it's been tough with the stoppages and whatnot. Our guys are still slowly getting there, but we're a little gassed out. Like, guys are having to play tons of games now all jammed into one. But you know what? They're young. They'll figure it out. But,
awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm looking forward to the second half here. It's a tight game. You're down by 3, and I know you'll have something planned for PM in the second half.
Yes, score more than the other team.
Thank you. All right, Jordan, take care. Thanks for doing that. The ball's in the hands of Simbali. He passes off, and now it goes back to Simbali. Simbali's going to shoot the 3. It's going to go. That's going to make the score. Princess Margaret 35. Fleetwood Park 31. Randall across the center and hands off to number 8. Landison, who goes into the corner to Dial, which is blocked. Beal Kuth brings it up and hands it off to Simbali. Simbali up top starts directing traffic into the corner for Zeus. And there's going to be a hand check there. It's going to get charged to number 13 of the Fleetwood Park Dragons. It's going to be Gurman Gooman on that foul. And that'll be the first personal foul charged to Gooman. Ball's passed into number 5, Simbali of the Lions. Number 8, Gaddick, tries a floater, doesn't go. And we are going to get a foul. Looks like to be a holding call against the Lions. Charge to number 8. That's going to be Gatek's third personal foul, so he's in a little bit of foul trouble right now. Randall across the center and hands off to number 8, Landison, sorry. Ball was briefly intercepted, but out of bounds was number 9. Manroop Singh, who's into the game for the first time in the second half here. Now the ball's in the hands of Dial. That's Landison shooting a 3. And that one goes. Make the score. PM Lions 35, the Fleetwood Park Dragons 34. And I think the players are listening to Coach Taylor here. They're starting to score more. Zeus is going to put up a 3. It's not going to go. It's going to be rebounded by Gurman Guman, brought up the court by Rav Randawa. Out to Dial, who takes a jump shot and misses. And it's out of bounds off of Fleetwood Park, number 1, Rav Randawa. Inbounded by PM to number 5, Sambali. He crosses center. Over to Singh, who's going to put a 3 up. Ball gets rebounded by the Fleetwood Park Dragons in transition to number 7, and he misses a layup, and another layup missed. And we got a foul. So after the third missed layup, we finally get a foul charged to number 9 of the Lions, Singh. That'll be his first personal. And number 7, Dial, will go to the line for 2 shots. Dial makes them both, giving the Dragons a 1-point lead. Sambali surveying the situation. He puts a shot up that does not go. Rebounded by Fleetwood Park. Dial in transition. And it's going to be offensive foul charged to Dial. Not only does he miss the layup, but he gets an offensive foul to boot. So coming into the game for the Dragons is number 10, Harky Gill. Sambali brings the ball up court for the Lions and crosses center. Puts the ball over to Zeus. Out to Singh. Singh back up top to Sambali, who shoots the 3. It misses, and it does go out of bounds. Ball's in the hands of Rav Randau as he crosses center. He puts it over to Dial. Dial drives, throws it back out to Randau for the 3. That hits the rim. It's rebounded by Fleetwood Park into the hands of Ishar Sarai, and he lays in the easy deuce. Sambali up across center here. Singh driving. Gaddick puts it off the foot of Dial into the hands of Landison, who goes up and misses a layup again. Sambali in transition. Kicks it over to Harky Gill, and it goes off of Fleetwood Park Dragon number 8, Landison's hand. And with 23 seconds on the shot clock, it'll be Lions ball. Oh boy. Sambali throws that away. And then I believe number 23. Actually, I believe that foul was charged to 8. Jal Gaddick is going to be his 4th personal. With 5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter, Gaddick's going to have to take a very long seat here for a while. Coming into the game for the Lions is number 10, Harky Gill. Randhawa for 3, and it goes. Make the score 41-35 for Fleetwood Park. Into the hands of Zeus, out to Singh. 3-pointer, rims out, turned over. Sarai moves it up to Gooman. Gooman goes up for the layup and misses again. Rebounded by Princess Margaret. It's going to go to jump ball, as I believe Fleetwood Park player tied up with him. So on the jump ball, it's Lions ball. Ball's in the hands of Sambali up top. Over to Singh, back to Sambali. Harjap Graywall on that shot. Harky Gill rebounds it. Graywall goes up. Harky Gill tries a layup and it doesn't go. Transitioned up to Dial. Dial misses that layup. Rebounded by Sambali, who drives up by himself. Now he's going to drive on his own and get blocked. Rebound by Graywall into the hands of Zeus, up top to Sambali. Play's kind of been a bit scrappy here. It's calmed down now, but not a lot of layups being made. Scrappy basketball at this point. Singh puts up an air ball, and we got a shot clock violation charged to Princess Margaret. It'll be Fleetwood Park ball, just up at the free throw line extended. And the Princess Margaret Lions take a timeout here to kind of collect themselves here. Neither team in the last couple of minutes here has been shooting very well. A lot of missed layups, sloppy play, not just offensively but defensively. I'm sure both coaches will be looking to have a little more detail put into the layups and a little more detail into the defensive play at both ends here. Neither coach, I believe, looks happy at this point. But this is what this tournament is. It's a race right from the start to the finish. And obviously, when we interviewed Coach Taylor earlier before the start of the second half here, this really is the Surrey championship here for senior boys basketball. And again, not having played a ton of tournaments, a lot of the tournaments that these senior teams play, they play these tournaments to gear up for the Surrey RCMP Basketball Classic tournament, and then they make their run through the rest of the regular season and then into the playoffs. So this tournament really is a benchmark for a lot of the teams in Surrey here to kind of see where they're at. So after the Princess Margaret timeout, Fleetwood Park number 11, Aaron Uppel inbounds to number 1, Rav Randhawa. Into the hands of number 7, Dial. Back to Randhawa, who puts a 3 up and he drains it. And the score is 44-35 for the Fleetwood Park Dragons. Sambali over to Noor, back to Sambali. He's gonna put it over to Graywall, into the hands of Zeus, back to Graywall, who puts a 3 up and he drains it. That was a much needed hoop by the Princess Margaret Lions here, as the Dragons run a 9-0 run there for the last 2 minutes. Uppel has the ball. He's going to shoot that. He's going to miss that. It's going to be rebounded by Noor from the Lions, and he's going to work his way up court, get the ball back into the hands of Sambali. Over to Graywall, out to Harky Gill, and then back up top to Sambali. Back to Graywall for the 3, and it's rebounded by Zeus, and he's going to put one up. and it's not going to go. Quick in transition. That's going to be Landison to Deal, and in the hoop for 2. Sambali gets up top, off to Greywall, back to Sambali up top of the arc. Greywall's going to shoot a 3 again, and it's not going to go. It's going to be rebounded by Fleetwood Park. Randawa back up to Deal again. Another one rims out of there. Rebounded by Sambali from Princess Margaret. Into Zeus, and he misses that layup, and now we're going to have a foul. I believe it's going to be charged to, it's going to be charged to the Dragons here. That foul is going to go to Aaron Uppel, number 11. It was after the shot, so it's going to be an end line inbound for the Princess Margaret Lions here. Sambali to inbound. The Dragons have kind of taken control of the game here in the third quarter. Quick inbound to Greywall, gets it back to Sambali, and then up top to Noor. He brings it down to Harkey. Into Noor. Noor's going to take a 3, and it's going to hit the rim and go out. Rebounded by Randawa, who quickly transitions up court to number 11, Uppel. Uppel out to Diol, and he drains the 3. 49-38, Dragons. Sambali's going to shoot a 3, and it's going to go. Princess Margaret responds to the previous 3 by the Dragons, so gets the Lions to within 8 with a minute left in the third quarter. Randawa, beautiful lay-in. Noor inbounds to Sambali, and he brings it up court. Noor drives and turns the ball over, but Harkey Gill does a great job of getting that rebound. Sambali to Noor, and Noor lays in his first 3 of the game finally. And that draws the Lions to within 7 of the Dragons. Uppel travels there. And that's going to turn the ball over. Just want to say a quick thank you to our sponsors, McDonald's, or Baden Basketball, and of course the Surrey RCMP for 30 years of partnership with the Surrey Basketball Classic and the Surrey youth in this city here. We could not do what we do without the Surrey RCMP and their support. 3's put up there by Sambali, but does not go. And that's the end of the third quarter. Princess Margaret had a chance to draw within 5 of the Dragons going into the fourth quarter, but they could not drop one of the last 3 shots in they had. So with the fourth quarter to go here, we have a score of 51-44 for the Dragons over the Lions here. This should be a very exciting fourth quarter here. And just a reminder that the next game coming up will feature the Elgin Park Orcas defending against the defending champions, the Lord Tweedsmuir Panthers, who last won the championship in 2019 when it was last played. Just want to also have a special shout out here to Rick Inrig and Kevin DuBois. Obviously Rick, a longtime Surrey administrator in the district as well. Kevin DuBois, current principal at Tamanawa Secondary, do a fantastic job of heading the organization of this wonderful tournament that has been going on, as we said, for 30 years. So Fleetwood Park inbounds the ball. Here we go in the fourth quarter here. Randawa up top. He's going to drive and he's going to push it out to Dial. Dial's going to go and put it outside there to Uppel. And then out to Landison, who misses the three-pointer, but Fleetwood Park rebounds it. Landison's going to throw the ball into Isher, and it's going to go off of his hands and go out of bounds. Be Princess Margaret ball. Sambali with the ball, bringing it up court. Into the hands of Singh, back up to Sambali, to Noor. Sambali looks like he's going to go inside, but he doesn't, but he puts the ball off to Singh. Abe Zeus has a great rebound there, kicks it back out to Singh, and Singh finally hits the three. It's a 4-point ball game with the Dragons up by 4, 51-47. Landison dishes off to Dial. Dial with a cute little floater there, and it is going to go off of a Princess Margaret player first. Of note, Gaddick is back in the game. Surprisingly this early, Gaddick has 4 personal fouls on him, so he has to be very careful here. And coming up to the bench to look like subbing in is going to be Beal Kuth. That shot by Randawa hits the rim and goes out. Ball's rebounded by number 4, Noor. He puts it up to Sambali up top. Down to Noor. Gaddick back out to Sambali. 11 on the shot clock. Sambali shoots it. Rebounded by Escher. Sarai and the Dragons. Up court, Randawa. Into the hands of Landison. Landison's going to shoot the three. It's going to not go in. Sarai gets the rebound. Now he's going to drive, and it doesn't go. Gaddick comes down with the rebound. Noor bringing it up court, or AB as his fellow teammates call him. And yeah, that's going to be a travel by Sambali. They call him Ega. Ega Sambali travels there. 7:46 remaining in the fourth quarter. 51-47 Fleetwood Park over the Princess Margaret Lions. Ball comes up top to Sarai, who puts a floater up. It doesn't go. Beal Kuth with the rebound into the hands of Sambali, who brings it up court. Over to Singh, into Gaddick, yeah, he's going to travel with the ball. Beal Kuth took one too many steps in the key there. Randawa brings the ball up court after being inbounded by number 13, Gooman. Landison hands off to Gooman. Gooman back up to Landison. Over to Randawa up top, being double teamed. Back to Landison. Takes the three and misses. Gaddick with the rebound. Sambali driving the ball up court, crosses center. Kicks it out to Singh. Singh's going to shoot the three, and it's going to go. We got a 1-point ball game with 6:40 remaining in the fourth quarter. Randawa crosses center. Dial takes a floater, it doesn't go. Rebounded by Singh into the hands of Sambali, and he's going to drive to the hoop. And he's going to go up, have it blocked, and then he gets his own rebound and misses. Isher Sarai going up court all the way. Here he goes, and it's going to go in for the easy layup. Smart play, though, by number 13. Beal Kuth to lay off of that one there and keep himself out of foul trouble. We got 53-50 for the Fleetwood Park Dragons right now with 5:54 left. Ball's up top to Sambali. Back over to Singh, and Singh's going to shoot the three again and just rims out. And rebounded by number 1, Randawa from the Dragons. Dragons cross center. Dial for the three. And that makes it a 6-point lead for the Fleetwood Park Dragons with about 5 1/4 left in the fourth quarter. Ball to Noor. And Noor has it back. This is being chucked around here by Princess Margaret. They need to settle it down here, and I think that's what Sambali does. Noor to Sambali. Back to Noor. Noor's going to put up the three. Doesn't go. So the last 2 trips down the court, Princess Margaret Lions have gone 0 for. Dial puts another 3 up. Doesn't go. Sambali in transition, and he's going to kick it out to Gaddick. Gaddick's going to go up. He's not going to go, but Kuth rebounds it and then doesn't get the call. Dial goes up for the lay-in, and we got timeout. Princess Margaret with the score. Dragons 58, Princess Margaret Lions 50. And as I sit here in the broadcast here, I see the Elgin Park Orcas are going to start heading down into the change room here to get ready for their semifinal game versus the Lord Tweedsmuir Panthers. We'll just take a short break here, and we'll be back in about 30 seconds. So we come out of the timeout here. It's Princess Margaret Lions basketball here with 4:32 remaining in the fourth quarter. Singh back up top to Harkey Gill. Actually make that Zeus, sorry. Into the hands of Gaddick. He gives it off to Sambali. Sambali out to Singh. That's Harkey Gill with the ball now, and he gives it to Singh. Back to Harkey Gill. Sambali, he's going to shoot a deep 3, and it's going to hit the rim. He rebounded by Sambali as well. It's going to go off a Fleetwood Park Dragon hand and out of bounds with 26 seconds left on the shot clock. The clock is slowly becoming the enemy of the Lions right now with just under 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. They're down by 8. And we're just taking care of some laundry work here, getting the guys to tuck the jerseys in, and we're going to inbound the ball. Here we go, Sambali to inbound. He inbounds it to Gaddick. Gaddick up top. Zeus out to Singh. Singh's going to shoot the 3. It's not going to go, but Gaddick's going to collect the rebound. Big mess underneath the basket at that time too, but that's going to draw the Lions to within 6 with 3:39 to go. Randhawa kicks it out to Young, who misses that 3-pointer. It's collected by the Lions. Sambali in transition. He kicks it out to Singh. Singh back out to Gaddick. This is a crucial series for the Lions here. They can really make a change here, and they're going to get a foul called. It's going to get charged to number 7, Inder Dial here. Kuth Beal's going to go to the line, or sorry, Beal Kuth is going to go to the line. And subs coming in for the Dragons. Number 6, Isher Sarai, and number 8, Alan Landison. Going out is number 11, Uppel, and number 7, Dial. Beal Kuth to shoot 2. He's going to make the first one. And he misses the second one. It's a 5-point game now with 3 minutes to go. Randawa up top with the ball. Down to Landison. Up to Randawa. Inside to Sarai. Outside to Young. Back to Sarai, and he's going to get the easy lay in uncontested. Beautiful play by the Dragons. Well done. Gaddick got to be careful there, pushing off. He's got 4 fouls on him. Sambali up top with the ball. Beal Kuth was fouled from behind there. And that's going to be the 4th personal foul charged to number 6, Isher Sarai. So not only does he have to be careful, but still, Jal Gaddick's got to be careful too. Shambali to inbound, goes into Singh. Singh goes up and misses, gets his own rebound, brings it out. Gaddick corrals it on the corner there. Singh up top. Over to Zeus. Gaddick with the ball, and he's going to travel. Again, the clock is quickly becoming the enemy of the Lions here. Down by 7. They've got to start. Getting the ball back here. They can't afford to give Fleetwood. They can't afford to give Fleetwood a long shot clock series here. Just keep scoring. And Isher Sarai scores that last hoop for the Dragons. That's going to be Beal Kuth on that 2-pointer. Gets them back to within 7. 1:52 remaining in the 4th quarter. 62-55, Fleetwood Park. Ball's up to Isher. Kicks it out to Young. Back up top to Landison, who's going to shoot the 3, and it's going to go. That's going to make the score a 10-point lead for the Dragons, 65-55. They're going to press now, try and take more time off the clock here and not give the Lions a chance to get the ball up court quickly. Zeus controlling the ball up top. He's going to drive, put it into Beal Kuth. Up top to Sambali. Sambali's going to drive, and he's going to get fouled, and he's going to go to the line for 2. And that's going to be the 4th foul on Young. Ega Sambali going to the line for 2 shots. And he's going to miss that one. And he'll make the second one, so it's a 9-point game with 1:20 to go in the quarter, in the game in fact. Landison bringing the ball up court, hands it over to Randawa. Down in the corner all the way to Gooman. From Isher to Gooman again, back up to Landison. They're just going to use time here. Isher Sarai, beautiful move, walks around. Beal Kuth, no problem at all. 67-56. Zeus drives. Foul charge to number 13 of the Dragons, Gurman Gooman. It's going to put Zeus to the line for 2. That'll be the second personal foul on 13. Gurman Gooman. Zeus, whose real name is Abdullah Ahmad, he misses the first one. It's always great as a basketball player to have a nickname or have a name that you kind of go differently than your name, right? So sounds kind of cool when you're making the call here. So with 50 seconds remaining, it looks like the Dragons are going to get back to the RCMP final in 2022. Shot goes up by Landison, is missed. Gaddick gets the ball. Sembali brings it up court with 30 seconds to go, and he's going to hit the three. It's going to make it 67-59. And they're going to foul, and that is going to be the 5th foul charge to number 8, Jal Gaddick. And he's going to be fouled out of the game here with 24 seconds to go. And into the game, number 10, Harkey Gill. Harkey Gill intercepts that ball, and he's going to turn it over with 7 seconds to go. That's going to do it. The Fleetwood Park Dragons are going to head back to the RCMP, the Surrey Basketball Classic, with a 67-59 win over the Princess Margaret Lions. What we're going to have right now in the meantime is we got the 3-point competition coming up. We're just going to go and so we're going to turn the audio off here. We're going to go have a chit chat with the winning coach, Coach Taylor here, and kind of get his thoughts on the second half here and how his team rebounded in here. So we'll go to him in a minute. So, Coach Taylor, we're just here, just be quick and brief. Obviously, your team scored more baskets in the second half. Nice comeback. You get back to the Surrey RCMP Basketball Classic final. The last time you were in the final was in 2014. When was it? I forget now. 2015.
Can't remember, honestly.
Yeah, it's been a while then, right?
It's been a while.
Yeah, I bet your boys are excited to get back in the final. Thoughts on the second half, briefly?
Yeah, we just kind of changed our game plan a little bit and wanted to let them come to us a little bit more. And we cranked up our energy on the defensive end, and we pushed the ball, tried to get out and run, and it went well for us.
Good job in the second half there. Made the adjustments and got the job done. We'll look forward to seeing you in the final.
Sounds good. Thanks.
We'll see who you face, Tweedsmuir or Elgin.
Awesome.
All right, man. Thanks for doing that, eh? So we're getting ready here to start the second semifinal of the 30th Surrey RCMP Basketball Classic Tournament. Your officials for today's game are Mr. Keith Hardup, and throwing the opening toss is Mr. Eric Kuntz. Your coach for the Elgin Park Orcas, Mr. Michael McDonald, and your head coach for the Lord Tweedsmuir Panthers, Mr. Raj Bagri. Taking the tip-off for both teams will be number 25 for the Orcas, and number 12 for the Panthers, Shane Mander. The Panthers win the tip-off, and we had a shot clock malfunction here, so we'll set the Panthers up top there. Number 1, Nyan Narendran, will inbound the ball. So with 9:53, we've had a bit of a slow start here, but the ball comes into Shane Mander up top. Puts the ball off to number 5, Limbossum, out to number 22, Dosanjh. He puts up a 3, it doesn't go. Ball is rebounded by number 8, Kendall Hominick. And the ball's in the hands of number 3, Aguido. And he puts a shot up, it doesn't go. So with no score in the game here, Narendran inbounds the ball to number 5, Limbossum. He's closely guarded by Aguido. Puts the ball over number 11, Eli Smith for the Panthers. He drives, kicks it out to Narendran, who bobbles the ball briefly into Limbossum, who's going to shoot the 3. It's not going to get there. Ball's in the hands of number 12, Adam Olsen. He brings it up court quickly. Ball out to number 1. Mander comes down with that rebound. We are having a bit of a numbering problem with the Orcas here. We'll try and get that sorted out very quickly. Ball to Dosanjh. He puts up a 3 and it doesn't go. Ball to Eli Smith. He's guarded by number 12, Olsen. Back up to Mander, out to Limbossum, over to Dosanjh, back into Eli Smith. He's going to shoot that. It's going to rim out. Rebounded by number 1, Harrison. Over to Olsen up top the arc there. He puts it into the hands of number 3, Lucas Aguido. Over to Harrison. Harrison drives, goes up and gets fouled. That foul's going to get charged to number 12 of the Panthers, Shane Mander. And Coach Bagri is not very happy right now with the officiating. Going to the line for 2 shots is going to be Harrison. Getting ready to check into the game for the Panthers, number 13. Manroop Gill. If this goes down, they'll hit the horn. And it does. And coming into the game, number 13, Manroop Gill. Coming out, number 5, Limbossum. Nyan Narendran up top. He gives it off to Gill. Gill's going to drive, put up a floater. It's not going to go, but Dosanjh rebounds and it doesn't go. And the Orcas come up with it. Ball's in the hands of number 12, Olsen. Over to Harrison, closely guarded by Gill. He slips and he's going to get pushed. And that's going to get charged to number 13, Gill. Oh, so we didn't have a foul actually. Olsen slipped and went out of bounds. So that is a turnover. So Panthers come up with the Orcas having a quick 2-0 lead here with 7:18 to go in the game. Narendran to Gill, he puts up a floater and it goes down for 2. Harrison driving, doesn't go. Narendran on the rebound. He puts it all the way up to Dosanjh, who's going to go up, and it's going to go in for the easy lay-in. Now we're getting some rhythm in the game here. Aguido goes to the rim, doesn't go. Eli Smith out to Gill. He bats it to Dosanjh, who's going to go up for another easy lay-in. That's going to make the score 6 for the Panthers, 2 for the Orcas. Ball's in the hands of Harrison across center into the hands of Olsen. Aguido. And that ball's going to be wrapped up by Dosanjh. Eli Smith quickly upfield to Mander. He kicks it out to Smith. Ball's up top to Narendran, and they slow it down a bit. He's going to drive, kick it out to Mander. Mander's going to go for the 3. Doesn't go. Harrison quickly up court on Smith. And that basket does not go either. Good defense by 11. Eli Smith. Ball's lobbed to Dosanjh. It doesn't go. So with 5:58 in the first quarter, we have a 6-2 Panthers lead as the Orcas bring the ball up court here. Aguido over to Harrison. Back up to Aguido. It's going to be Olsen, and he's going to hit the 3. It's number 12 Olsen with that. That makes the score 6-5 for the Panthers as Narendran crosses center. Mander sets a screen, kicks it out to Dosanjh. Over to Smith. Narendran shoots the 3, doesn't go. Olsen gathers it in, quickly transitions up court. Into Olsen again. Sorry, that was Aguido to Olsen, and Olsen lays it in. Munroop Gill up at center here. To Eli Smith, who's going to shoot that. Doesn't go, but Mander brings it in. And a soft jumper by Gill doesn't go either. Harrison brings it up court. Gives it off to Olsen. Olsen's going to shoot the 3. Doesn't go. Munroop Gill up to Smith. He's going to go up, and he's going to get, basket's going to go, and he's going to get the foul call. Foul's going to get charged to Olsen. Smith is going to go to the line for 1 shot as the basket was good. So Smith's going to go to the line for a shot after he makes that ball. And Smith's going to hit that basket. That's going to make the score. I believe that's going to make the score. That's going to make the score 8-7 for the Panthers. Harrison up top with the ball into the hands of Aguido, out to Rowling. Olsen drives, and we're going to get a foul called. And that foul is going to get charged to number 12, Mander. And that's going to be his first personal foul. Olsen's going to go to the line for 2 shots. That's going to knot the score at 8. Olsen nails both. Manroop Gill crosses center. Into Mander. Mander's going to drive. It's going to go out to Manroop Gill, who's going to shoot, and he's going to hit the three. Assist going to Mander, who kicked it back out to Gill. Aguido comes across center, puts it in the hands of Harrison. Harrison making a move to the hoop. It goes. Nice drive by Harrison. This game looks like it's going to go back and forth all the way. Gill crosses center here. Over to Mander. He's going to drive. He's going to kick it out. And that was number 10. Apar Singh on that. That didn't go for the three. Manroop Gill pressing. Just misses intercepting it. And coming out of the game is going to be Eli Smith. Nayan Narendran's going to come in. And we had a whistle because of the shot clock didn't reset properly, or it did. And, but anyway, either way, Elgin Park's going to have 21 on the shot clock. Ball's into Aguido from Harrison. Harrison spins out to the corner. Back up to Hominick, and Hominick's going to hit the easy two-point jump shot from the free throw line. And Narendran brings the ball up court. Gill to Singh. Singh's going to drive and go up, and he's going to lay in a two. Uncontested, really. Harrison working on a Rogie there. Doesn't go. Mander comes down with the hard rebound there, up to a Rogie. He's going to drive, and he's going to lay it up, but it doesn't go. Gill's going to come down with it. Out to Narendran, and he's going to put a shot up. It doesn't go. Ball's going to be moved up to Olsen by Rowling. Olsen's going to shoot a three, and it's going to go. Make the score, Elgin 16, Panthers 14, 2:20 remaining first quarter. Narendran up top. Arogi, tough pass for Arogi to take there. It's going to get turned over, and Harrison's going to make a move coming up, and Mander's going to come down with the foul. He's going to settle it down into the hands of Manroop Gill. Over to Narendra, and he's going to take the inside, the jump shot. Apar Singh rebounds it, brings it out, tries to bring it out at least. He's going to get stuck in the corner, but Narendran bails him out there. They bring the ball back up top with 10 on the shot clock. Narendran out to Mander. Mander's going to shoot the three, and he's going to lay it in for three. And the Panthers take a 1-point lead with 1:32 to go in the first quarter. Aguido crosses center with the ball. Guarded by Gill, up to Olsen. Olsen changes his angle, hits a two-point jump shot from just inside the three-point line, and Elgin regains the lead. Manroop Gill kicks it back out to Arogi, to Narendran, into Mander, beautiful pass. We had no basket there. I think he called 3 seconds in the key. Gorgeous pass to Mander there. So with 55 seconds remaining, Aguido comes up with the ball for the Orcas, crosses center. Rowling goes in for the layup. It doesn't go. They're fighting for the ball here, and the Panthers come down with it. Manroop Gill, he's going hard to the hoop, and that's going to go in. Aguido up top surveys it. Ball's turned over. Up to Narendran. He puts it over to Smith. Smith's going to go. It's going to go to Mander for a little jump shot just inside the arc for 2 points. And that's going to end the first quarter in a flurry. With the score, the Elgin Park Orcas 18 and the Lord Tweedsmuir Panthers 21. Both teams just running the court like crazy here. Pretty quick first quarter here. Lots of good shooting here by both teams. Certainly don't look rusty in terms of getting up and down the court and shooting the basketball here. These two teams look ready to go and are fired up to be in this tournament and be in the semifinal. Just once again, want to thank our sponsors, McDonald's, Bodden, the official basketball of BC High School basketball, and we can't obviously forget the Surrey RCMP, what they've meant to this tournament over the past 30 years. It's just been a great partnership working with the youth in Surrey at the high school level. So just thanks to them again, and just I don't know if he's watching back. I don't know if he's on Ontario, but Norm Massey, if you're watching, thank you for beginning this tournament back in 1992 there with Rick Inrig and Kevin Du Bois and getting this thing going. Anyway, we begin the second quarter with the Elgin Park Orcas inbounding the ball. Balls to Olsen. He's going to shoot the three, and he's going to rim out. They're going to get the rebound, though, and Hominik's going to put that in there. That was number 8, Kendall Hominick. Long lob for Smith, doesn't go. Ball's back in the hands of Manroop Gill. That's kicked over to Jovan Dosanjh. He's going to shoot the three. It's not going to go. It's rebounded and then stolen. Rebounded by Hominick, stolen by Smith. He's going to drive the lane now, and it's not going to go. Aguido up top as he crosses center. To Olsen, guarded by Smith. Hominick sets a screen for him. Rawling down to Aguido again. Ball's in the hands of Rawling. Manroop Gill jumps through Harrison. And we do have a foul. Looks like it's being charged to number... Yeah, it looks like it's being charged to number 22, Jovan Dosanjh. And that's his first personal. It's the first team foul, too, for the Panthers. That ball is stolen by Manroop Gill. He's going to try and drive, and he's going to kick it out to Singh. Singh's going to shoot the three, and it's going to go. Apar Singh, number 10 for the Panthers, drops that three-pointer down. Aguido quickly up. Cross center into Harrison. He's going to knock one off the glass for 2. That pass by Narendran, a no-looker. Dosanjh just missed it. I think Coach Bagri wanted a bounce pass on that, but either way, good play, just wasn't executed. As long as these teams stay out of foul trouble, this game should be a pretty good run and gun foul, pretty good run and gun game here. We had a foul charge to the Elgin Park Orcas, number 8 on the rebound there, push to Kendall Hominick, and coming into the game is going to be checking into the game for the Elgin Park Orcas is Cole McDonald. Coming out was Aguido. Coming back in for the Panthers, number 12, Mander. Coming out, Apar Singh. Dosanjh with the short corner jump shot there. It goes down for two. 26-22 Panthers, 7:41 second quarter. Kendall Hominick up top with the ball into Harrison. Eli Smith and Mander guarding up top. Olsen looking for a foul there, doesn't get it. Boy, what a mess. 22 seconds on the shot clock, and we got a travel called on number 25, Rowling. That was just a messy series all the way through for Elgin. Not indicative of the way they're playing at all. So, Manroop Gill over to Narendran. Back to Gill. He's going to put it to Mander. He's going to give it to Smith. Smith's going to shoot the three. It's going to miss, but Mander's going to get the rebound and pick it up and put it in for two. Panthers have stretched it out to a 6-point lead now. McDonald going to shoot a three. Doesn't go, but Olsen puts it up, and then we get a foul called on Dosanjh. 25 Rowling's going to go to the line for two. And that's going to be Dosanjh's second personal foul. And the Panthers are going to take a timeout here. So after we come back from the timeout, we're going to have Rowling going to the line for two shots. I think what's really interesting to note here is the officials here are really trying to let these two teams run and gun it out here. I really like the pace that they're letting them play with. They've only really called, 3 fouls so far in this quarter, but 3 fouls the last quarter. I think it's always nice when you leave it in the hands of the players. Don't get too involved and take the stuff that takes disadvantages, take the stuff that takes an advantage away from one team, and make those calls. I think they're letting the insignificant stuff and the stuff that really isn't affecting the scoring. They're not letting that affect, letting them interfere with the game that way. So, nice job by both officials. The game is settled in really well right now with both teams being able to do what they need to do, getting up and down the court. It's unfortunate that we can't have fans in this building right now to really see this, because I think that if we did, it would be something else. I mean, so as we come out of the timeout for the Panthers here, we're just going to have officials going to check on something here. We got 2 shots here for Rowling. Sorry, we did have a good hoop. It is going to be 1 shot. So Rowling goes for 1. And he doesn't get it. Smith rebounds it. Manroop Gill to bring the ball up court. And he gives it off to Nyan Narendran, who puts it into the corner to Dosanjh. Mander on that one there. Dosanjh rebounds it. And now we got a foul. Dosanjh was not able to gather it in. Foul's going to get charged to number 11. McDonald. That's going to be his second personal foul of the game. Sorry, that's going to be McDonald's first personal. Coach Bagri signals in his next play here. And Mr. Hardup gives the ball to Narendran, and he hands it into Dosanjh. Manroop Gill. Nyan Narendran. Eli Smith for the shot. It doesn't go, but it is rebounded by Mander. He gets it to Manroop Gill. Back to Narendran. Into Gill. Gill's going to shoot a long 3, and it's going to go. He's going to drain that ball. 31-24 Panthers. McDonald crosses center for the Orcas. Into the hands of Hominick. To Harrison. He's going to put that one up there. Coach Bagri giving Harrison props for that shot, just a wonderful shot. Manroop Gill kicks it to Mander. Mander's going to drive the base. Doesn't go. We have a 31-26 game in favor of the Panthers. Hominick goes up and it goes in. 31-28 Panthers. Smith's going to shoot the three, and it's going to go. 34-28 Panthers. 4:55 remaining in the second quarter. That ball's off by McDonald. Kick down low to Smith. Smith fakes the shot, then drives, and he's going to go up, and he's going to get fouled. And that's going to be a foul, charge number 8. And that's going to be on Kendall Hominick. And I believe that's going to be his second foul.
Foul, Hominick, number 8.
Eli Smith to the line for 2 shots. That's his third. That's 2 on Hominick. Smith makes his first shot here. And Smith doesn't make the second, but it goes off of Rowling's hand on the rebound. And the Panthers are going to have an opportunity to make this a three-point effort on this series down the court. Narendran to get the inbound, and it goes to Mander. He kicks it out to Narendran, and he's going to kick it out to Gill. Gill's going to shoot a deep 3, and that thing's going to go. Huge 3 by Manroop Gill to stretch the Panther lead to 10, 38-28. And we got a foul called against the Panthers. And that's going to be charged to number 22, Jovan Dosanjh. That's going to be his third foul. And Harrison misses the first. And looks like the Panthers are set to bring in Singh. And Eli Smith brings that down. Now Dosanjh is going to have to be careful he doesn't pick up his fourth. Great save by Mander there. Into the corner. Into Narendran. That's going to be turned over. And Dosanjh going up, and it's not going to go. Too much backboard on that. And now we get the sub. Bit of sloppy basketball both ways here. The Elgin Park Orcas came down and missed a couple of shots, and then the Panthers came down and missed a couple of shots. Dosanjh comes out with 3 personal fouls with 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Apar Singh comes in for him. Ball's kicked down to Gill, and he's going to drop another 3. Mander on that rebound, and he's going to shoot a 3 now. Mander nails the 3. That's going to stretch the lead to 41-28 for the Panthers with 3:34 left in the second quarter. Harrison up top with the ball for the Orcas. Smith is closely guarded. Narendran's guarding Harrison. Got a blanket on him. Smith is up on Olsen right now. And that ball goes. And that foul is going to get charged to number 11, Eli Smith. And that hoop's going to count. It's going to make the score 41-30 for the Panthers with Olsen. Olsen's going to go to the line for 1. And that's going to be, the Panthers have 4 team fouls on them and 1 more, and they're going to be in the penalty. And Olsen knocks it down to make it a 3-point play. And we got a 10-point lead for the Panthers with 3:14 left in the second quarter. ball goes off at number 3, Aguido's hand. So with, so with 14 on the shot clock, the Panthers are going to take a timeout here. And I'll tell you what, it's always exciting when the Panthers play, because you know it's never a night off either, right, for anyone, because they're just running and gunning the whole time. They're pushing the pace, and certainly Elgin Park's team is up for that kind of game as well. They like to run and gun. A lot of quick players on both teams transitioning up and down the court. If you're not willing to run back on defense, you're going to get scored on. So just a great entertaining game so far here. As I said, really wish we could have had fans in the building here. Hopefully that changes soon. Coming up at the half, though, we will have an interview. We will interview Coach Baggery and Coach McDonnell at the half, and kind of get their take on the first half, and maybe what to expect from their teams as they come out in the second half here. So the Panthers will inbound the ball with 14 on the shot clock. Nyan Narendran to take the ball from the referee. Ball into Eli Smith, number 11. Eli Smith's going to take the jumper, and he's going to hit it off the backboard and in. Manroop Gill steps up just to put a little bit of pressure, but then decides to back off there. So again, it's a 12-point lead now. And I don't know what's going on here. What a mess. And we got a jump ball. And that ball's going to go to the Panthers on the jump. And we're going to have a foul charge to number 11, McDonald, on that, and that's going to be the fourth team foul charge to the Orcas. And no, he's not going to bring him in here. So the Panthers will take the ball just inside of the front court here. Ball's up to Eli Smith up there into Parsing. Shane Mander's going to shoot the three, and it's going to go. As Keith Hardup would say, the big three goes down for the Panthers, and they stretch the lead out to 15 with 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Ball's kicked to Rowling. And Mohan Gill's in the game now too. Aguido puts up a three. Smith comes down with it. The Panthers are still going to push the pace with 1:38 left in the second quarter. Ball to Gill. He's going to drive. He puts it out to Narendran, to Smith. It goes off of Elgin Park foot there. And with 11 seconds on the shot clock, and 1:24 in the second quarter, number 13 for the Orcas is going to check in, Connor Gordon. Smith takes the ball up top, back to Narendran, and he's going to go up, and he's going to lay in the two. Stretching the lead out to 17, 48-31. Olsen to Gill. Aguido, he's going to try and drive, puts it up, it doesn't go, but he gets the rebound back, and it goes in. 55 seconds left in the second quarter. It's a 15-point Panther lead. Gill for three. Doesn't go. Doesn't even hit the rim. And that ball's going to go down by Guido. The Orcas have clawed back to bring it to within 13. 26 seconds left in the game, in the second quarter. 18 on the shot clock. Eli Smith to Manroop Gill. He's going to drive, and it's going to go in for two. He's going to get that back. Guido across the center. And the basket goes up and doesn't go.
Panthers 50, Elgin Park 35.
So we're here with Coach Baggery as we finish the first half of the first semifinal between Elgin Park and the Lord Tweedsmuir Panthers. Coach, how did you assess the first half for your team?
We're shooting well. And tough defense. Both teams, they give them all. They run.
I would say too that both teams are really running and gunning. How has the lack of tournament play maybe hurt your team and even hurt a lot of teams in terms of preparing for a tournament like this? Like, it's really our city championship here.
What's hurting is the injuries. We're not strong enough to sustain our 5 or 6 guys that we really need to rotate with.
And is that just a product of not playing tournaments and that maybe, and just being off for is that a COVID thing, you think? Is that 100%. Just the case for a lot of teams?
It is. Everybody's in the same boat. Everybody's got something going on, and somebody's injured because of COVID.
No doubt. We hope it ends soon, but good luck in the second half, and thanks for doing this, okay? Appreciate it. You bet.
Here with Coach, it's McDonnell, right? McDonnell, okay. So how would you, oh shoot, let me just get rid of this here because I'll be muffled here, so we can do this. So how would you assess your team's first half, Coach?
It was okay. You know what? Tweeds came out and they want it more than us. They're working harder than us, and not to mention they're hitting all their darn shots.
Yeah.
They put a lot of threes on the board, so it's made it tough. So we got to pick up our intensity, play more our game, which hopefully we will. We definitely let them get the better of the game in the intensity factor. They're getting all the loose balls. They're getting a bit of luck, but they're getting all the loose balls, working hard for everything, and they're out rebounding us. So
I think how important has the lack of tournament play been for you guys in prepping for a tournament like this of this magnitude?
Oh, it's huge, right? These guys play a lot of games, and we should try to get as many exhibition games as you can. But lumping 3, 4, 5 games a row, games of this caliber, day after day after day, it's huge. And I'm glad they finally back. This is going to give us a good exhibition, so to speak, running at playoffs and then hopefully provincials, right?
Excellent.
So,
Excellent. Yeah, well, if I know anything, a 15-point lead is hardly safe in this tournament, okay? So good luck in the second half.
Appreciate it.
Okay, thanks, Coach. Thank you. we come out to start the second half, the third quarter. We have a 50-35 lead for the Lord Tweedsmuir Panthers. Elgin Park's number 25, Rowling, will inbound the ball, and he promptly almost turns it over if it wasn't for a football from the Panthers. So I believe we're going to have about 27 on the shot clock. There we go, 28. Ball gets inbounded to Aguido. Side to Harrison. Hominick over to Aguido. He's going to drive, and it's not going to go, and the Panthers are going to rebound it. He's going to put it up to Eli Smith, and he's going to drop down an easy lay-in. Guido to Olsen. That ball's going to come up to Rowley. Guido's going to drive with 3 on the shot clock. It doesn't hit the rim, and we have a shot clock violation. Ball never hit the rim, so Shane Mander brings the ball up court. Into the hands of Manroop Gill. Into Eli Smith. And Josange comes down with it. And it's going to be green ball. And inbounding the ball for the Panthers will be number 12, Shane Mander. It's going to go to Manroop Gill, back up top to Nyan Narendran. Shane Mander's going to hit a big 3. And with 8:17, the Panthers have stretched the lead out to 20. Manroop Gill goes for the steal. Rowling goes in and tries to drive a Volkswagen Beetle through a semi on that one. And Eli Smith saves it barely. Luckily, Manroop Gill was there. And the Panthers are starting to pounce right now on the Orcas. Ball gets jammed down by Olsen. Smith brings it back up court. That was a much-needed hoop. And there goes Smith. He kicks it out to Shane Mander, and he's going to miss that three-point attempt. Harrison on the drive. Doesn't go. Smith brings down the rebound. Coach Baggery whistles to slow this thing down a bit here. He senses that this could, the Panthers have an opportunity here. Narendran kicks it out to Dosange. Out to Gill. Narendran for 3. We got a foul called on Eli Smith, number 11.
That's Tyler Smith taking up a personal foul.
Guido brings the ball up court. Things have kind of slowed down a bit here. Olsen's going to shoot a 3, and it's going to go. 15-point lead now. That's going to be a 10 count. The lead for the Panthers Panthers got to 20 and an opportunity to make it 22, and they couldn't make it go.
And the Orcas have now fought back with 5 straight points to make it only a 15-point lead. And Harrison drives, doesn't go. Mander comes up with the rebound. He slows it down and gives it off to Smith. The Panthers come across center. Eli Smith drives, doesn't go. Rebound tap back by Mander. Out to Smith, up top to Manroop Gill. Smith's going to shoot the 3, and it's going to go. Gets the lead back up to 18. Harrison with the ball. Rawlings sets a screen, but doesn't work. Dosanjh up to Narendran. And Baggery signals to have it slowed down again here, but the Orcas aren't going to let him. The Orcas are going to keep pressuring him. Now they settle the ball up top into the hands of Manroop Gill. And he's going to shoot a jumper, which doesn't go. Olsen for 3, and it's going to go. Manroop Gill for 2. Makes the score 60-43 Panthers. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. 17-point lead for the Panthers. Ball's up top with Aguido. He's going to kick it out to Olsen. Hominick up top to Harrison. Harrison's going to drive, doesn't go. Dosanjh comes down, he kicks it up to Eli Smith, and he's going to drop in the deuce. Hominick looking for someone to pass the ball into, finally finds Harrison. Up top to Olsen. He's going to shoot a 3, and it's going to go again. His last 3 shots have been for 3s, and he's made them all. Mander for 3, doesn't go, but gets his own rebound back, and that doesn't go, and now Gill gets hit from behind on a foul, and that'll be charged to number 1, Harrison, and Gill will go to the line for 2 shots. And Eli Smith's going to come out of the game. Number 10, Apar Singh's going to come in. And coming in for the Elgin Park Orcas is number 23. Sorry, Mohan Gill's coming in for the Orcas. Hominick's coming out for the Orcas. Gill for 2 shots here. And he sinks the first one. Doesn't go. Gill goes 1 for 2. 63-46 Panthers. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. And Olsen for 3, and there we go. He hits it again. It's like Olsen's going to single-handedly drag the Orcas back into this game if the Panthers aren't careful. It's a 63-49 lead for the Panthers. It's down to 14. Dosanjh for 2. Leads back up to 16 for the Panthers. They got to find a way to keep the ball out of the hands of Olsen. And that ball's rebounded by Aguido. Harrison has the ball, back down to Aguido. Aguido drags the ball back up top. Looks like the Panthers are going to kind of face guard out. And there goes Olsen again. Doesn't go. It's his first miss in 4 or 5 shots. The Panthers clearly made an attempt to pay more attention to Olsen on that last series down the court for the Orcas. Gill's going to drive, kick it out to Apar Singh, sorry. Manroop Gill turns it over. Harrison for 2 on the layup. Up top to Narendran. Out to Gill. Gill's going to shoot the 3, and it is not going to go. Singh on the rebound into Mander, and Mander drops the 2 down. The Panthers have done a really great job on the glass rebounding the ball here. Narendran guarding Harrison. He's trying to get the shot away, and he does. Beautiful shot by Harrison. Dosanjh in for 2. Beautiful bounce pass by Narendran to Dosanjh. 69-53 for the Panthers. 1 minute to go in the third quarter. A 16-point lead. Harrison tries to lay that in from behind the hoop. The Panthers are going to slow it down here with 50 seconds left. Gill turns it over. Now the Orcas. So coming in the game for the Panthers, number 11, Smith. Mander coming out. And that foul was charged to Manroop Gill. His first foul, first personal foul for him. Second team foul for the Panthers. Narendran takes that ball away. So with 8.3 left on the clock here, it's going to be Elgin Park's inbound, and Elgin's going to take a timeout here. Just a reminder, tomorrow we have the consolation game and the Surrey RCMP Basketball Classic final here at Enver Creek. And our game times for those games will be 6 o'clock and 8 o'clock at Enver Creek Secondary School. And again, obviously with no spectators, we will be live streaming this at LTSSTV, so go onto your computer, your phone or your iPad or whatever you're using. You can Google LTSSTV, all one word, and go onto our YouTube channel, and you can see the games being live streamed here. In the consolation game, we will have the Princess Margaret Lions, and they will be playing the loser of the game between the Panthers and the Elgin Park Orcas. And the Fleetwood Park Dragons have already punched their ticket into the final, and we're just waiting to see who's going to punch their ticket between the Panthers and the Orcas. Here, Olsen for 3, doesn't go. Ball's bobbled around, and we have the end of the third quarter with the score, the Panthers 69, the Orcas
Orcas 53. So with 10 minutes left in the quarter, so Norm Massey is watching apparently. I see the officials just waving to him. We're glad that Norm's watching. I think he's in Ontario, isn't he? Yeah, that's great. Awesome. Glad we could be able to do this and bring this to everyone. So as we begin the fourth quarter, the Panthers will inbound the ball, and they're 10 minutes away from a berth in the Surrey RCMP Basketball Classic 2022 final. They'll get an opportunity to defend the title they won here in 2019, 2 years ago, before the obviously pandemic hit us of COVID. And coming out to inbound the ball for the Panthers will be number 1, Nyan Narendran from the Panthers, and he'll appear to inbound it to number 13, Manroop Gill. So if the Orcas have any intention of getting to the final, they're going to have a pretty incredible fourth quarter here. Mander puts up a shot, Dosanjh puts up a shot, doesn't go. And now we have a foul. So a little bit of pushing going on there. So we have a foul charge to Elgin's number 3. And it'll be Panthers ball with 27 seconds on the shot clock. So the Panthers put a shot up. I think that was Dosanjh. It didn't go. Harrison brings the ball up into the hands of looks to be Olsen. Sorry, make that number 11. Cole McDonald. Ball's up top in the hands of Smith, over to Nyan Narendran. Brings it into Mander. Mander brings it off the glass there. Doesn't go, but he's going to go up again, and it's going to go! Panthers have a chance at a three-point play. Mander drops that in, takes the foul, and he's going to shoot for 1. And the foul is going to get charged to
Last foul charged to Cole Gill.
It's going to be charged number 23, Mohan Gill of the Orcas. Mander's going to go to the line for 1. Mander puts it in. McDonald up top, puts it up to Hominick. Out to Harrison on the wing, inside to, I believe that was Rowling, and he drops in a 2. 72-55, Panthers. Nyan Narendran hands off to Eli Smith. Smith to Gill, bounces around, doesn't go. Olsen gathers that rebound in, begins up court. That ball is knocked down by Eli Smith. And it'll be Orca's ball up top in the front court with 24 seconds on the shot clock. McDonald gets it, but it's intercepted by Manroop. So Manroop Gill goes out of bounds. So we have Elgin Park ball baseline with 18 seconds on the shot clock. Ball's inbounded to Rowley. Intercepted by Gill. And Mander's going to slow it down. Put the ball up top to Narendran. He's going to divil and he's going to put it out to Gill. And Gill's going to shoot the three. It doesn't go. And it's going to go off of Jovan Dosanjh out of bounds. Elgin Park ball. Harrison up top. Olsen. Back up to Harrison. McDonald. Rowling. Harrison inside to Hominick. He's going to put it to Rowling. Rowling's going to drive. It's not going to go. And the ball gets rebounded by Eli Smith all the way up to Dosanjh, who's going to lay in the two. He's going to make the score 74-55 Panthers. Harrison on the dribble, and it goes. So we have a good hoop, and Harrison's going to shoot for one, and he makes it. Make the score 74-58 for the Panthers. So it's about a 16-point lead for the Panthers right now. Getting ready to come in the game is Apar Singh for the Panthers. He'll be on the next stoppage. 9 Narendran. Mander coming down again with a big rebound. He's had a great game on the boards. Jovan Dosanjh goes up for the two, and it goes. Harrison driving to McDonald to Rowling, and it's in for two. 16-point lead again for the Panthers with 6:32 remaining in the fourth quarter. Inside to Eli Smith. He's going to kick it out to Nayan Narendran. Up top to Manroop Gill. He's going to hit the floater. Doesn't go. And we do have a foul. So foul charge to Nayan Narendran, number 1. Apar Singh's going to come into the game here. And Jovan Dosanjh is coming out. He's got 4 fouls on him right now. And Apar Singh comes in the game for the Panthers. Rowling inbounds to Harrison. Olsen for 3. It goes. Olsen is a 3-point shooting machine today. Nayan Narendran bringing the ball up court. They finally have the ball down to 16. Sorry, the lead's down to 13. A lot going on in the key right now there. Apar Singh. So with 5:36 remaining in the fourth quarter, Elgin Park's making a bit of a push here. They're down by 13 right now, but the Panthers have been struggling to get the ball in the hoop down there for the last minute and a bit here. Now it's intercepted. Manroop Gill intercepts that, and he's going to go in for the layup. That was a costly turnover at a critical juncture in the game here for Elgin. And Nayan Narendran takes a foul here, reaching in.
that'll be second personal foul charged to Nyan Narendran. Okay, and he's going to come out of the game here. Number 22, Jovan Dosanjh, is going to come back in. McDonald for three, or sorry, that was Hominick for three, doesn't go. And that foul's going to be charged to number 12, Mander. That's going to be his second personal foul. Inbounding the ball will be McDonald into Macton, into Hominick, and it doesn't go. Eli Smith's going to slow it down. Over to Manroop Gill. Doesn't go. And now we're going to get a foul. Looks like it's going to be charged to, and that's going to be, I believe that's going to be the fifth foul charged to Jovan Dosanjh, and that's going to eliminate him from the game.
Fifth foul, Eddie Dosanjh.
So with 4:45 to go, Panthers are already in the penalty. It's going to be a tough haul the rest of the way if they don't get their hands up. And we got Rowling shooting two at the line. He's already made the first. And he's going to make the second. So the lead is now 13 again. Nyan Narendran has the ball up top in the corner of the three-point arc there, back up top to Eli Smith. Eli's going to drive now. He's going to put the ball up. It doesn't go. And McDonald goes up and gets blocked by Mander. That's going to go out off of the Panthers, and it's going to be Elgin Park ball on the baseline here with 22 seconds on the shot clock. Game's kind of gotten a little bit scrappy here in the fourth quarter here, but Elgin Park still battling back here. Right now it's a 13-point lead. Olsen puts that up. It doesn't go. Rebound. Olsen's going to fire it again. And it's going to miss again. He's kind of gone cold on his last 3 or 4 shots here. And if the Elgin Park Orcas don't get a couple baskets quick here, the clock is going to be their enemy here. Shane Mander for 3, and that's not going to go either. And that ball's going to get inbounded up court to Olsen. He can't corral it in. It's going to go off of his hand. And the Panthers are going to take a timeout with 3:43 left in the fourth quarter. Score, Panthers 78, Orcas 65. We're coming to you live from Inver Creek Secondary here in beautiful Surrey, British Columbia, part of the Surrey School District. The Surrey RCMP Basketball Classic is 30 years old now. Great partnership again with the RCMP in Surrey and the youth of Surrey and the students in Surrey and all the basketball players that played and have played and will play in this school district get a great opportunity to participate in a world-class tournament here that's put on at the high school level here. And just a great job by the organizing committee, the administrators of the District of Surrey, senior management, and many teachers and teacher coaches and volunteer coaches that put their time into making this event what it is. And we're about 3:43 away from figuring out who will be facing the Fleetwood Park Dragons in the final.
Gill turns it over. So with 18 seconds up on the shot clock here, Orcas will take over. Oh, Gigito up top. Harrison driving. That ball's not going to go. It goes off of Mander's foot. Manroop Gill corrals it in. And Apar Singh drops in the two. Good awareness of Manroop Gill to understand where Apar Singh was, and Apar Singh for getting into the area where he could score. Ball's up top to Agito. 80-65 Panthers, 3 minutes left. 3-point attempt by Agito doesn't go. Hominick looking for the two, doesn't go. Nayan Narendran on the rebound, gets it to Shane Mander. Manroop Gill now carrying the ball up court, across the center, and puts the ball in the hands of Mander. And that ball's going to go off of number 8, Hominick, and that's going to be Panthers ball. Ball is inbounded up top to Manroop Gill. 2:41 remaining in the game. He's going to drive and then kick it out to Mander. He's got a beautiful drive by Mander. Doesn't go though, rebounded by Harrison. The Orcas got to go now here. There's no time to waste. They don't have anything left to waste here. Harrison goes up, doesn't make it. Panthers are going to slow it down, put the ball in the hands of Manroop Gill. Nayan Narendran kicks it to Apar Singh, and he's going to shoot the three. Doesn't go. Harrison on the rebound, Rowling with the ball. Harrison's going to shoot, and it doesn't go. Eli Smith on the rebound. And it appeared Eli Smith bobbled the ball. I'm not sure if he ever had the ball, so again, no call by the officials. Manroop Gill's going to take that, make the floater. Doesn't go. Apar Singh. Harrison on the rebound, coming up court. Dribbling through the traffic of Manroop Gill there. Minute 29 to go. Agito for three, and it goes. And Nayan Narendran gets fouled by number 3, Agito. It's a 12-point lead right now. That's going to be the third team foul charge to Elgin. I would imagine they're going to foul right away here. With a minute 20, it's a 12-point lead. And Harrison takes a foul. And that's going to be 4 team fouls charged to the Orcas. The next foul is going to put the Panthers on the line. We'll see who the Panthers want to get the ball to. They get it to Manroop Gill. They're going to have to come over him here. Now to Gill. And they foul Gill. Agito. And that might be it for Agito. I'm not sure, but it's got to be close. That's only 3 on Agito. Manroop Gill is going to go to the line to shoot 2. Manroop Gill makes the first. And he doesn't get the second. With a minute to go, it's 81-68. Panthers, Agito for 3, and it goes. They got it down to 10 points now. It's 10 points, and I believe Harrison's going to foul him, and that's going to put Nayan Narendran on the line here. So 57.6 seconds left. Narendran's going to the line to shoot 2. That's the second personal foul charged to Harrison. Narendran misses that one. And he misses that as well. Goes off a white. It's going to be green ball. Into Gill. And Mander gets fouled by number 8, Hominick. And that's going to put him to the line. This is going to be a pretty slow 52 seconds here to finish this game off here. I don't think Elgin's going to go down here without making sure the Panthers hit every free throw possible before they stop this. So far, the Panthers haven't made the last 3 foul shots they've had. Mander makes that one, and that's going to be a timeout for the Orcas. Now, where will they put the ball? Will they put the ball back? I don't know if he's watching or even aware up in Kelowna up there. I don't know if Al Haynes is watching, but I know Al Haynes was a long-time allocator for the what was then the Western Association of Basketball Officials, then became Third L Basketball Officials Association, and Al put in countless hours and many years dedicated to developing and training of referees within the Surrey area, the Delta area. I know he's moved up to Kelowna, and if you're watching, Al, we just want to say hi to you and thank you for the many years that you served our officials. And Al was a teacher of mine at Sands Secondary back in the mid 80s there, a science teacher, but he was a passionate basketball coach and passionate about the game of basketball and officiating in his later years there. So thank you, Al. Hope you're watching. Anyway, with 45 seconds left, Olsen's going to shoot a 3, and he's going to make it. So now this gets interesting, 82-74, and they're going to foul Mander again with 40 seconds to go. It's 82-74 Panthers. It's an 8-point lead here. And as I said earlier, the Panthers have to start knocking down some of these free throws or this game is going to get very interesting pretty quick here. And he makes the first one there. There's no cure for this other than making your free throws. And he makes both there. And the Orcas are going to take another timeout. And I believe that's going to be, the Orcas have used their last timeout here. It's a 10-point lead here. You'll notice, well, you may not notice, you might notice that our referees are wearing pink whistles today. And those pink whistles are there to support cancer research and fight cancer. One of our officials helped start this. Karn Dillon was one of the officials in our association that in Cabo back then that started this this awareness program in the month of February, where all officials would wear pink whistles in support of the Officials Fight Cancer Month. Okay, and it's just a great opportunity for us to support this cancer research, but also too, the official associations do make a donation to cancer research and helping find cures and help treat cancer patients. So 40 seconds to go. Aguito's going to inbound the ball for the Orcas. Scores 84-74 Panthers. Panthers looking to make a return to the final. Oh, beautiful play. Harrison to Aguito. He lays it in for 2. They're not going to foul Manroop Gill, but they're going to foul. They're going to foul Apar Singh. Well, this got interesting. A parsing traveled, and now it's an 84-76 game with 31 seconds to go. This fourth quarter, the last 2 minutes of this fourth quarter is taken as long to play as the third quarter did. That ball goes off of the official's foot there, right to Manroop Gill. I should say that the officials are part of the game here, so unfortunately, when the ball was kind of intercepted there, the officials are on the court. So again, it went off the official's foot, but it's still part of the play. So all's fair in love and war, as they call it. Manroop Gill, he shoots it and he doesn't make it. And Manroop's going to shoot his second shot. And it's going to go. It'll bring the score 85-76. And Manroop Gill gathers that up, and we now have a technical foul called, charged to the Elgin coach. So Manroop Gill will shoot 2 here, and he'll shoot 1, and then the Panthers will get the ball back down where it was interrupted down on the baseline. Now he may take, Coach Bagri may take a timeout here. We'll see what he does. So it's a 10-point lead with 13.8 to go. Ball's going to be inbounded by Nayan Narendran. It's going to go to Manroop Gill, and he's going to get hammered by Aguido. So we got a foul on White 3. York is number 3. I believe that is his 4th foul of the game. He's going to come out, and well, he's not. He's going to stay on the court. And Manroop Gill's going to make the basket. Going to go to Olsen. Olsen's going to shoot the 3. It's not going to go. It's going to get into the hands of Gill, and he's just going to dribble it. He's going to throw it up, and the Panthers are going back to the Surrey RCMP Basketball Classic Final. They were the 2019 champions, and they're going to get a chance to defend their title here tomorrow night at 8 o'clock here at Enver Creek Secondary. And so it'll be the Dragons versus the Panthers again. Make the final 88-76 for the Panthers, and we'll just try and get, after Coach Bagri has a chance to talk to his players, we'll kind of go in and have a chat with him and see what he thinks of the victory and the opportunity to defend his title here. No, I want to talk to you. So we're here with Coach Bagri of the Panthers, and what does it mean now to have the opportunity to defend the title that you won in 2019? I mean, it's been obviously a long 2 years since that, obviously with basketball and not a lot of things happening in sports and that at the high school level. But what does it mean to be able to defend that title?
It's sweet. It's we're there. Now we can't celebrate today, but let's see what we can do tomorrow. Fleetwood's tough.
All right, we're looking forward to a great game tomorrow night, and best of luck, all right?
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Coach. Take care. All right.